ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Shelby.
And we're
Cougars with the C.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're gonna title this one right here, "The Black Dollar." That was professional. The Black Dollar. The Black Dollar.
All right. So I came across this Facebook post, and I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was just an interesting topic, and so we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. An Asian beauty supply owner was asked how they got so many loans to open up businesses throughout our community. She was wondering if they get special loans from the government. Well, the Asian lady explained they do a money passing rotation where a group of 10 to 20 of them pool and average about 10 grand each. She said every 6 months, each person gets about 100,000 out the pot to start a business. They must pay back into the pot when their business is established. And it goes on and on about how they support each other. They only hire family and friends that's willing to work for a low price. And then until it's their time to get their own business, then that's when they go. And so they just keep rotating throughout the little money passing rotation pool or whatever. So I always wonder how they got established and got money. I don't know if this is true, like I said, but
I think they do get certain type of loans.
they might.
I believe it's easier. It's easier for an immigrant probably to get a loan than it is for us that live here.
Probably. I also have another theory. A lot of them come and they get established very well, and they get funding, and they do a lot of research, and some of the research is here, some of the research is in their home country, and they just get well established. And I think they keep that money rotating through their family as well, and that's probably another way they get started.
I think it's easier than that. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's easier. I think they get a lot more benefits.
They probably do.
I think they get a lot more. But look at it like this. I know plenty of people with good credit, good financial skills. I'm talking about, I know a lot of people who got a good monetary responsibility. Or I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I know people who can handle money.
Okay.
Right? Why do those people can't have businesses? Why they have to wait until they retire, then start their business? They just can't go at 30 years old and say, look, I want to get a loan for this. If they do get a loan, then I don't feel like it's something substantial.
The interest rate may be high.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's something substantial because I know people. I didn't even know I knew this many business people until I started talking and we started talking about stuff. But I'm not talking about small business either. I'm talking about big business. And they can't get it like that. But if you go into a black neighborhood, you're going to see everybody owning the store except black people.
Yes.
For the most part. If they own the store, they're running out their house.
Yep, that's true. That's our house.
Yeah.
Basically.
The storehouse. So I believe that they keep their money. But then it's like, it's a deeper rooted issue though. Because you got to look at how, you think about it. You don't go in no Chinese restaurant and see nobody else working there. You don't see it. So it could be true. You go in any other place, you might see a lot of black people working there, but guess what? They don't own it.
They not running it.
City Trends, prime example. I bet an Arab person, and I don't know if that's the right terminology. I don't want to use that in a derogatory sense, but a person of another descent owned that store. Name me a store that black people own that's in the middle of a busy place. That's high maintenance that they running. Oh, I'm waiting.
I'm going to have to do some research.
Yeah, do some research. But and then when I say it's a deeper rooted issue, that goes back to where we put our money at. Only place that we'll put our money into that, for the most part, black Jordans. That's all I see.
You're right.
Tell me another clothing company. and hair. But tell me another
Oh, you
clothing.
said black. Okay.
Black on, yeah. And I don't even know how the logistics work in that. But show me something else that holds value, like say a Ralph Lauren or Tommy Hilfiger, Jordan.
Yeah, because
That's it.
Yeah, because Sean John and them people don't really wear that anymore.
Because it's out of style or out of fashion. We had something that we should have been holding on to. FUBU.
But he is established.
No, but he don't own that.
Okay.
He sold that. If I'm not mistaken, he sold that. But, okay, yeah, he established, but do we wear it?
No.
That's just like a pair of Shaqs right now. Nobody ain't buying Shaqs. And ain't nothing wrong with Walmart, but Shaqs in Walmart, which is smart. That's good business. But because it's like a lower brand shoe, people ain't gonna wear it.
Well, nowadays in the time, it's all about being fashionable, materialistic, and the latest things that you have.
It been like that. It's just magnified because people live that way on
social
Instagram.
media.
But they got it together on social media. I don't. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't. If you really, I was talking to this guy the other day, and he was talking about how one of his friends took all of his money out of his savings, put it in with his checking account on the day he got paid, and was like, "Yeah, I really got it like that." But he said when he talked to him, he was like, "I just moved my money and put it in there and took a picture of it." That's how you get robbed.
That too.
That's how you get robbed. And so what I'm saying is like, I believe that these people could operate like that because they keep their money in their community. Now, I want to find the facts on this because we was talking about the Black Wall Street. You heard of that?
Not really.
It was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was if you don't know what the Black Wall Street is, just do some research on it. It was a black owned. Black schools, black church, black banks,
Didn't you tell me about
black
this a while
businesses.
back?
Y'all probably did. So you take a project housing, and it's a whole community, and it's grocery stores there. Nobody have to leave that area. They got everything they need right there. All the money staying there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they was talking about how long the black dollar stayed in the black community, but now you go somewhere, the black dollar leave like that.
Right.
The black dollar, I think they said probably like an hour. Maybe less than an hour, but in other communities, like I think the Asians was held the record. It was like a week or 2 weeks or something. I got to find the facts out for it. But this off the fly conversation. But I remember reading this stuff. But our dollars don't stay in our community. I remember where I'm from in Stark. It was a barbecue business there, right? You didn't have to go far. You just go up the road, barbecue business, right there on the corner. Go in there and order your food. Instead of doing that, guess what we do? We'll go up to Sonny's. You see what I'm saying? That dollar not staying in that community. Yeah. I remember in Stark, I got this history from somebody, and I'm going all off topic, but in Stark, Florida, where we stay at, Reno, there were grocery stores there. There was a movie theater there. There was a school there. It was a lot of stuff there in our community that served us. But now, got to go across the track.
Okay, but what happened to it?
I don't know what happened.
Why can't we have that?
Because we ain't going to support each other. We ain't going to do like these people do and say, okay, look, put this right here. You pull this, you pull this, you pull this. Let's put our money together. I'm going to get back to that thought. Let's put our money together and then do something because people ain't going to stick together. And when we try to do it, we get shut down. Let's take it back to hip hop when Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, and all them boys, DJ Drummer, tried to put their money together on a record label. Guess what happened? They got raided by the FBI. Yeah, it was gonna be a big old black record label.
That's what I was getting ready to say about the black community. It was taken out, but it's people out there that do want to put it back in. But yes, we might not support each other, but you gonna get raided by the FBI, or you can't mess with the wetlands, or or something. You can't do something because
it's going to be a restriction.
It's a restriction. So
anything to better our community is going to be something.
Yes, because like currently where we live, the east side of town,
basically it's the gray part of town.
Right. That's all I can't say nothing about it.
It's what urban part.
Yes, and there's no emergency care over there, but you got a lot of them on the main streets on the other side of town. They on the main highways. You just go down the main highways and you'll probably see two. So it's like, even if, say for instance, even if a bunch of us did come together and we supported one another, will we have breathing room to do what we want to do?
You have breathing room, but it's going to be so tight. You're going to have to breathe like he said on Harlem Nights. It's going to always be something to stop us. And I don't get how people just don't see this is a problem.
It is a problem.
It's a problem. It's a problem, and it ain't right. But if you really look at the influence of the black dollar, prime example, Black Panther. They done grossed $1 billion. $1 billion.
Yeah.
Listen, I like Marvel. Thor didn't do that. And I love Captain America movies. But what was different? The black cast. I believe, my opinion, the black cast is what did that. Because when we went to the movies, it was people who I knew. I'm like, these people ain't been to the movies in forever.
Yeah.
They was there seeing that movie.
They was happy.
Yeah, they was there seeing that movie. And I'm like, I wanted to ask them, before, I don't know, usually I talk to people all the time. I wanted to ask, look, when was the last time you been out to the movies to just watch a movie? I wanted to ask, but something happened. Some type of shift happened when they saw this. How they gross $1 billion?
Everybody wanted to see this movie. Like you said, the cast, everything about it. Just everything about it was just on point.
I hear this a lot of times and say black people create culture, which is true. You think about it, when Nelly made Air Forces.
The song.
Yeah, that's the song. How many people bought Air Force Ones?
A lot of people did.
Boosted themselves right back up. But if we, and my thing is, we should have held on the FUBU. It was straight to the point. For us, by us. But we go with fads. We go with trends, Something that's yours. This for you. For you. By you. You get what I'm saying? It's for you. By you. Somebody look just like you. But we'll take that money, put it on something else that's more prestigious. And half the time, you shouldn't be in those clothes anyway. Because the manufacturer or the creator don't want you in them.
Yeah. They truly don't, and some of them have said it.
They
on
very
TV,
verbal and open about it.
on national TV. And that, you can put your money into something else. You can go put your money in that pot.
Start a business. It shouldn't be hard for us to support each other. Look at it like this. Down south, you probably see it. You're from down south. And it's different culture down south than where I'm from. But you take people of Haitian descent, they live together.
Yes.
They live together, they build up houses, and then they'll move out. And then they'll bring somebody else in.
The
Latinos. Latinos.
They do the same thing too.
I remember a post that I saw on Facebook a while back, a couple years ago. It was this guy, he was like, man, I live next door, and this house has been here for years. He said, when I got ready to go to work, I saw some Spanish guys out there that was drinking, and they was all building the house. He was like, he ain't paying no attention to it. But when he came home, so much of that house had been renovated in that little amount of time. He was like, because those people bought that house, and then they worked all in it to fix it up together, and they was going to live in it until they can go buy another house like that and move their family in. We won't do it.
Why? That's the question.
A more deeper rooted answer would be, if you never heard of the Willie Lynch theory, read it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it as that.
Okay.
Or the crab in the pot mentality. I don't want to see you come up, so I'm going to help pull you down. That's just like with anything like networking. So many people you try to network with, they give you the runaround. But as soon as you reach that plateau or reach to where people are noticing you, now they where you want to be. I don't seen that happen before. You know, so it's not like what can we do for each other, it's what can you do for me. And I think that's what killed us.
Yeah, and then that other mentality, oh, you think you better than me because you got this.
Right. But that's just jealousy and hate.
That's
But
why people can't come together, though.
But half the time, people that's jealous or hating, they ain't doing nothing in the first place. I don't believe so. They're just sitting back. We all got the same 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, we do.
You know, some people capitalize on it, and some people make excuses for it. So that's how I see it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going this one all day.
I see that.
I'm going this one all day because I see it. I see it. And it's other stuff that I won't get into that when people been held back in a certain because of certain decisions they made in life, even when it's a whole nother discussion. Call me if you want to talk about it. We could talk. We could chat and chew about it. How about it?
Yeah, that would be a good one.
But I'm good on that. But I just say the black dollar has power. And ultimately, we do need to stick together and support each other.
We need to fight for it, too.
Yeah, because there ain't nobody just going to give it to you. Nothing easy ever. I mean, nothing worth having is ever easy. So you got to fight for it.
Right.
You good?
I'm good.
I'm good. We cruise with a C. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.